Mega Evolutions are finally back in Pokémon Legends ZA. But what if Game Freak went a step further and gave us brand new Mega Evolutions for the starters? One of the coolest surprises in Legends ZA, similar to Pokémon Legends Arceus, is that it is an existing trio from different generations. We have Chikorita, Totodile, and Tepig. This also gives us a chance to have much needed love for the starters that have been overlooked. So today we're going to look at what the typings for Mega Evolutions of the 3 starters could be. Be sure to like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you never miss a video. And also comment down below, which starter do you think would get the best Mega Evolution? First up, we have Mega Meganium. Now, Meganium has always been considered one of the weaker grass-type starters, but an evolution could really help turn things around. For its new typing, I'm going with Grass and Fairy. Now, before you click off the video, yes, this is one of the most commonly predicted typings, and as much as I hate to admit it personally, it's kind of a good typing for it. It would gain access to Fairy-type moves, and, more importantly, make it completely immune to Dragon-type attacks. But of course, there are some downsides. While it keeps its usual weaknesses to Fire, Flying, and Ice, it also would gain a massive 4 times weakness to poison. That means poison types like Dragalge, Skuntank, and Toxicroak would absolutely destroy it. And let's be real, this typing has been speculated for so long that it wouldn't be that surprising. So, to help Meganium survive longer, I'd give it the ability Solid Rock. This ability reduces the damage taken from super effective moves, which is perfect for helping it handle that new 4 times weakness. Overall, this evolution would make Meganium bulkier and harder to take down, letting it function as a strong support Pokemon on your team. Next, let's talk about Mega Emboar. This Pokemon's attack stat is already insane, so its Mega Evolution would take it to another level. For its new typing, I'm going to go away from the fire fighting, as we've had enough firefighting for my personal liking. I'm going to go with Fire Ground. This change gives it an immunity to electric attacks and solid defensive coverage. But there's a big drawback. It now has a 4 times weakness to water. That means even a slightly strong water type move is gonna hurt a lot. And then there's its speed. Emboar is not a fast Pokemon, and even with a Mega Evolution, it probably wouldn't gain much in that department. That means it's still going to struggle against faster opponents, so how do we make up for these flaws? With Sheer Force. Sheer Force boosts the power of moves that have secondary effects. Think moves like Flare Blitz, Rock Slide, and Bulldoze. This means even though Mega Emboar won't outspeed most opponents, it'll still hit like an absolute truck when it does land an attack. If you're looking for a Pokemon that could break through defenses, this would be your go-to. And finally, we have Mega Feraligatr. Feraligatr has always been a solid physical attacker, but with a Mega Evolution, it could become an absolute powerhouse. For its new typing, I'm going with Water Dragon, and this is a big deal because it removes 2 of its weaknesses, Electric and Grass. That's right, no more worrying about getting zapped by Thunderbolt or being taken down by Energy Ball. Instead, Mega Feraligatr now has to deal with Dragon and Fairy-type weaknesses. Now, Dragon-type attacks can be tough, but most of them are physical, which means Feraligatr's bulk will help survive it. The real problem is Fairy-types. They're everywhere, and they hit hard, but the trade-off might be worth it. To make this Mega Evolution even scarier, I'd give it an ability like Tough Claws. Since Feraligatr already relies on physical moves, this ability is a perfect fit. It boosts the power of contact moves, meaning attacks like Dragon Claw, Ice Punch, and Liquidation would hit even harder. Mega Feraligatr wouldn't just be strong, it would be an absolute wrecking ball on your team. So there you have it. Mega Evolutions for Meganium, Emboar, and Feraligatr. Each one brings something unique to the table, whether it's tankiness, power, or offensive potential. Would you use these Megas on your team? Do you think these are the typings we'll get for the Mega Evolutions? If not, let me know in the comments below what you think we'll get, and I'll see you in the next video.